Hello everyone, this is Val, and it is National Coming Out Day. At my college for National Coming Out Day, we had this booth where everybody would write their coming out stories on a piece of rainbow-colored construction paper, and they would staple it to this big door frame, like a closet, and you could walk through it and get your picture taken, or you didn't have to. I wrote my coming out story on there, but I didn't get my picture taken because I guess it kind of defeats the purpose, but I didn't want to come out as trans, but I put my story of me coming out to all of my high school friends on there, and it was really cool. There were some really sad, little messages up on the door. Like, one of them was, there was a teacher that had worked at my college for 3 years, and she said 3 different students had come out to her, and they had all come out to their parents and had bad reactions, and all 3 of them committed suicide. So it was, I don't know, it was an interesting thing. So that's what my school did for Coming Out Day. And now here's kind of a funny story about one of my classes. It's like a freshman seminar class called Discovery. So every freshman takes it, and it's like grouped by major, and it's like a small class, and it's mostly dedicated to making sure that the college kids have both the academic and the social experience of college. Like, our homework is this thing called an out-of-class experience, so we have to go out and do something fun. But since it's like kind of this setting, and you're supposed to like get to know your teacher and be comfortable talking with them and stuff like that, my teacher took it upon herself to look at like all the genders of the kids in their class before we actually came to school. So she had like a good idea of the ratio, because first of all, our school has not a lot of girls to begin with, and my major, which is video game design, has like no girls at all. So I guess she was just interested in that. I don't know. But anyway, she was able to match all the names with like the genders, because she had actually specifically looked for that. So in that class, she was passing out these cards, and I didn't get a card, and one kid had 2 cards, and she went, "Give her a card." And I was like, "I'm a guy," and like people were like looking at me, and the other kid didn't hear her, and she was like, "Hey, you, give her a card." And everybody's kind of, I was like, "I'm a guy," and everybody started like laughing, and she was like, "Hey, give her a card." And so he finally gave me a card and kind of like looked at me, and I was like, "I'm still a guy," and she still didn't hear me. And then this the guy right in front of me was like, "I'm sorry, ma'am, but that is so funny." And I'm like, "I know." But then the class went on, and I had like this opportunity to kind of just like walk by her and say something. Like I said, it's like it's a really social class, so everybody's like talking and stuff, and it's a generally loud class. And I kind of just walked by, and I'm like, "Hey, you know I'm a guy, right?" And she's like, "Okay." And I'm like, "Well, you've been getting it wrong, so I'm just letting you know that I'm a guy." And she's like, "Oh." And then like after class, she came over to me, and she got up real close to me and was like whispering. She was like, "I just want to let you know that the gender on your record says you're a female." And I was like, "No." Like, I was all shocked. And then she was like, "Yeah, I can help you get that fixed if you want." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get that fixed." And she's like, "Yeah, I'll send you an email." Like, and she sent me an email, and she's like, "Here's a screenshot of what all your teachers see." And none of them even looked at it. She's the only one. And it just, I don't know, it makes me laugh. It's just that I kind of feel bad because I don't know, it's like she feels bad now. She's like, "I'm sorry, we got off on the wrong foot." I feel bad that I'll probably talk to her about it just so she doesn't feel like, I don't know, stupid, but it's an interesting story. So I can't get it fixed, so I kind of just ignored the subject because I can't get it fixed until I get my driver's license. But so that's how I handled that. Overconfidence and pretending that I have no idea what's going on is a good way to pass, I guess. So, not really advice, but just kind of a story. So anyway, that's that. Bye.